Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you what my Ivy Park experience was like, and also sharing a little mini project I created wearing the clothes based on a project that I already created. Let's get to it. So the weird thing is when I was trying to put my card in and like check out super fast, because when I first logged onto the app, it had this countdown and it was like basically telling me they were gonna let all the shoppers in at a certain time, and I was like, okay, what can I do? Like, and it's telling me that I can save my cards ahead of time to get in early enough, like to check out literally everything I picked out, like as soon as the clock hit 00, pretty much. If you had the items in your cart already and your cards are saved, all you had to do is press checkout, pay, blah blah blah. So I think it was extremely hectic, and of course I still have certain cards set to my hometown, South Carolina, because I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina. But I've been living in New York for almost 4 years now, so I mean, probably a good idea to change that. But you know, like, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, when I get mail there, they like tell me about it, like forward it to me, whatever. So, but that presented a problem for my Ivy Park purchase. So I was trying to put my cards in, and it kept like saying something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. So I figured out that the shipping had to match the billing, and by the time I figured that out, everything I wanted in the sizes I wanted was gone. So I ended up sizing down, just hoping that it worked out. And I mean, I'm glad that happened the way it did. I think it was supposed to happen like that, because the extra small fits me perfectly. Like, if I would have gotten that medium I thought, or small that I thought I needed, like, it would definitely be too roomy for me. So yeah, it worked out. But the bad thing was I had to send everything that I bought to my hometown. But I think it was, I can't remember, I can't remember which month it was, but it wasn't too far from the holidays. So I just let everything go there, and like I got it, you know, when I went home to see my family. So yeah, that's my crazy Ivy Park experience. It's like, when I saw this, I was like, should we treat ourselves? Do we deserve this? And the answer is always yes. I'm like, I work hard, so you know, sometimes I have to reward myself with things. And you know, it's all about balance. But this is one of those things that I feel like I just couldn't pass up. Whenever I'm in a situation where I really want something, I usually wait, come back, see if I still want it as much. But I feel like with this, you can't do that. Like with Ivy Park, now, like, you have to like want it, be waiting, like card saved, like fighting everybody pretty much online trying to get something. And it's so weird, because I remember when Ivy Park was at Topshop, and I could just casually go in and like buy stuff. It's on the shelves. Nobody's like crazy about it. But like, you know, now it's like I have to have it. And just, it's great to see that growth, but it's also like funny. So yeah, I ended up buying this sweatshirt, the cargo sweatshirt, and the baseball cap, which I absolutely love. I feel like just the fabrics, like, it's just so well made And this hat is probably the best hat I've ever owned in my life. I like the subtle sheen on it, like just the small details, like everything is perfection. And it was so worth it. So glad I got it. But yeah, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything else, and then Drip 2.2 came, and like I was like, that convertible jacket stood out to me, and it was probably one of the higher price items. Not sure if it was the highest price, but I was like, I could so see myself wearing this in so many different ways because it zips. Like, it has like 3 different lengths. You could take out the sleeves. I was like, oh my god, they got me. Whoever did this, whoever like conceptualized this, like, I am sold. I have to have it. And luckily I got it. But I'm also going to be sharing with you a little project that I created with it, kind of playing on the idea of another project I have called Multiple Facets of Self. I just started like lining up all the different poses and different ways you can wear the convertible jacket mostly. Because keep in mind, this whole picture, I only have 4 items. I have the cargo sweatshirt, the baseball cap, and I have the convertible jacket and the reversible bucket hat. But I was able to put together different looks. I was able to put together different looks and kind of like line them up. So yeah, I'll show you that. All the way on the edge, on the edge. So this is what the final image of my project turned out to be. And as you can see, it's literally the same technique as my multiple facets of self. So I'm not going to go into great detail about what you would need to do to necessarily mask in Photoshop, but if you're interested, just let me know and I will find a video that'll show you how to do it. Because it's actually not that hard. Like, it probably looks complicated, but it's actually very easy to just mask yourself in. So basically with creating an image like this, what you want to do is set up a tripod and your camera, and you pretty much want to frame the whole entire shot. So then of course I started with this first look all the way far left. So I would take that shot, and for me, I'm such a perfectionist, so I would take maybe 5 to 7 shots in that same like position, just kind of like, just so I have options, because sometimes you might not like the way your face looks, or you might not like the way you pose, or whatever, you don't like where your hand is, whatever the case is. So I like to give myself some options, and with this one I had an assistant, but you could also do this with a remote. So with my camera it came with, well, it didn't come with, but I purchased a remote so I could like aim it at my camera wherever it is, and it would count down to like from like 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and then I like run it in place. Or you could also set it for 10 seconds, which is probably what I would do in this situation, but luckily I had an assistant that day. So yeah, so I would take that first shot. Once I'm happy with it, then I would change clothes. In this case, it was just a matter of unzipping that lower part of the Ivy Park convertible jacket and taking off the bucket hat for the next look. And then for the next one, which is this middle shot here, I literally changed outside. We're in the backyard, so I was like, it's fine. COVID time. So I just changed clothes in the backyard, took the middle shot a couple times, then moved over, took the other shot, and then you get the idea. So basically once that's done, you would come back in and you would have all these different shots. So again, it's just literally a matter of picking out how you want the whole composition to be and framing each shot. I think the trickiest part of this is trying to remember exactly where you are so you give yourself enough room in between. Otherwise, that'll be a much more complicated, like, composite. You probably be in there for hours trying to figure out how to, like, make things look as good. But yeah, it actually comes together pretty fast, and I think it's a cool project, just to, like, especially showing all the different ways to wear a certain thing. Like, this jacket is so versatile and I like it so much. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're interested in that masking technique, I would definitely make sure to find a video that shows you how to do that and link that in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you how I'm not going to be telling you how, so what am I telling you guys? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you my Ivy Park experience and also sharing with you